हम बिहार से आए हैं और इधर आने का मेरा कोई उम्मीद नहीं था, लेकिन अदानी अंकल ने कॉल किया तुम इधर आ रहे हो कि नहीं आ रहे हो, तो हम तो नहीं आने के सोचे थे, लेकिन हमको नहीं हिंदी में इधर आओ तुम और अच्छा ढंग से तुम सीखना। तो सच में हम अपने अंकल के धन्यवाद देते हैं कि इधर आने के लिए सामने मौका दिया और बहुत ही इजी रीति से हमें जो कुछ भी सिखाया, बहुत ही एकदम इजी रीति से, कोई हार्ड वचन को लेकर के नहीं, नॉर्मल से जो है उसको लेकर के हमें सिखाया है अच्छा ढंग से। हमें सीखने में प्रभु ने मदद किया है, यहाँ पर 3 दिन रहा अच्छा ढंग से, प्रभु आशीष किया है वचन को सीखने में, इसलिए प्रभु का हम धन्यवाद करते हैं। साथ साथ अपने अंकल के लिए धन्यवाद करते हैं। इधर से ट्रेन से इधर उतरने के बाद हमारा विनोद अंकल गाइड किया इधर आने के लिए, हम अंकल को भी धन्यवाद करते हैं। यहाँ पे बैठे हर एक भाई बहनों को हम धन्यवाद करते हैं। सारी बातों को महिमा मिले। जय श्री।
Very, very highly depth. So I will practice all these habits in my coming training classes. Thank you so much.
सबको जय मसीह की। मैं मुंबई से आ रहा हूँ। मैं प्रभु को पहले धन्यवाद देता हूँ, मेरे को ये मौका दिया था, ये कॉन्फ्रेंस में आने के लिए मौका दिया था। उसके बाद उतना धन्यवाद देता हूँ, उन्होंने भी मुझे ओके बोला, नहीं तो उसके बाद इधर आने के बाद इधर आने के बाद बहुत सारा सेवक को मिलने के लिए मौका मिला था। बहुत सारा सेवक अलग अलग था, उनका सेवक से बहुत सारा सीखने के लिए मिला। उसके बाद हर एक लीडर ने जो बताया था वो भी अलग अलग चीज़ था, अलग अलग टॉपिक, सब इसी था, सब कुछ यूजफुल भी था। उसके बाद अभी आगे क्या सेवा में आगे क्या करने का, मतलब आगे पर्सनल 1-to-1 मिनिस्ट्री करना पड़ेगा। उसके लिए तो बहुत सारा दोस्ती बनाना पड़ेगा। उसके बाद उनके लिए टाइम स्पेंड करना पड़ेगा, सैक्रिफाइस करना पड़ेगा। फिर उसके लिए और भी बहुत सारा पैसा खर्चा भी करना पड़ेगा। सो ऐसा ये सब डिसीजन लिया। सो आप लोग सब मेरे लिए भी प्रार्थना करो और भी आगे सेवा में बढ़ने के लिए। धन्यवाद।
Good evening to all of you, and once again it's a pleasure to stand here. It's a privilege actually. I call it a privilege because I was probably one of the last applicants. Brother O'Neill knows that I had to spend a little time convincing him that I needed to be taken in, and I thank him and all the organizers for considering my application. I actually wanted to come here and make it because it was titled Gujarat State Conference on Leadership and Disciple Making or Discipleship. And the reason was that I was coming back to Gujarat after about 25 years of being out of Gujarat. And that is why I needed or planned to be back, to be able to meet other leaders and other people from various churches. And I am personally of the opinion that we need to, as Christians, move much more closer in unity. That is the need of the hour, and we need to know each other and stop all these, divisions and the walls that we have, raised between ourselves. We need to bring that down, and this is a very good platform to do that. So that was one main reason why I wanted to be here. The quality of discussions, the sessions were extremely useful, informative. Some of it is actually not very new for me because I have indeed been exposed to disciples making or discipleship as a concept in a slightly formal way because and this is something that I had discussed with Unil sir. But it was a very refreshing time to be here and hear all of your experiences and struggles to some extent, and also to share mine. So I think I have actually been able to make new relationships and hope to carry this forward. Thank you. My
प्रभु के नाम की महिमा हो। और यहाँ पे जो 3 दिन का ये प्रशिक्षण था मेरे लिए बहुत ही लाभदायक, और मैं शब्दों में बता नहीं सकता कि क्या क्या मैं सीखा हूँ, लेकिन बहुत कुछ मैं सीखा हूँ। और मैं जैसे इलाका, जैसे माहौल में हम रहते हैं, ऐसे सहभागिता हमें ढूंढने से भी दूर दूर तक कहीं नहीं मिलता, और प्रभु की दया है कि हम यहाँ पे आ पाए। और मैं भी उससे पहले बहुत कुछ जगहों में जाके सीखा हूँ, जानता हूँ, लेकिन यहाँ का जो 3 दिन का शिक्षा ये मेरे लिए बहुत यूजफुल और बहुत लाभ का, बहुत कारगर साबित हुआ। अक्सर क्या होता है कि हम हमारी जो चर्च है, हमारे जो भवन है, वहाँ पे बहुत सारे विश्वासी लोग आते हैं, और विश्वासियों को विश्वासी ही बनाकर हम छोड़ देते थे, लेकिन शिष्य नहीं बना पाते थे, जो आज कोई काम के नहीं है। लेकिन ये मैं शिक्षा पाया कि लोग कैसे मैं शिष्य बनाऊं। विश्वासी ब्रेक स्लाइड भी हो जाते हैं, लेकिन शिष्य जो है वो कभी ब्रेक स्लाइड नहीं होते। तो मैं अभी जो जाकर मैं वहाँ पे उन लोगों को सबको शिष्यता के बारे में बताऊंगा जो मैं यहाँ पे सीखा, और लीडरशिप मेरे को कैसे मैं अगुवाई करना है मेरे को, तो वो सब मैं अच्छे से यहाँ पे सीख पाया। मेरे लिए बहुत लाभदायक है। उससे पहले कि मैं 3 साल बाइबल ट्रेनिंग किया था, लेकिन वो 3 साल का ट्रेनिंग यहाँ मेरे को 3 दिन में उससे कई ज़्यादा मैं शिक्षा मैं पाया, ऐसा मैं अनुभव करता हूँ। और धन्यवाद करता हूँ यहाँ पे विनोद कृष्ण अंकल और अखिल अंकल और हमारे एडमिन अंकल के लिए, जो यहाँ आने के लिए मुझे इससे सौभाग्य दिया। प्रभु का बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
लोकल चर्च शायद ही कोई होगा जो नहीं जानता है मैं कौन हूँ, कहाँ से हूँ। What do I do? As of now, I am standing at crossroads. I was from a secular field. Then that part is diminishing, and the Lord's call is getting louder. So past 1 year, I was focusing on discipleship within me and around me, and I was able to observe that it is very easy to gain knowledge. हेड नॉलेज बनाना बहुत मुश्किल बात नहीं है, बट अंदर से चेंज लाना एक अलग कमिटमेंट चाहिए उसके लिए. सो माई हार्ट वॉज कंसिस्टेंटली आफ्टर दिस that what makes a person Christ-like, how is a Christ-like person in his thought life, and going deeper. और प्रभु से थैंक्स टू ब्रदर विनोद बहुत सारा मौका मिलता है बाइबल स्टडी लेने का और बहुत कुछ करने का. तो थ्रू दोज मोमेंट्स ये डिसाइपलशिप के ऊपर ही ज्यादा मेरा फोकस रहता था. सो आई वॉज वन ऑफ द हैप्पीएस्ट पर्सन, बट आई थिंक सो जॉन ब्रदर आई वॉज द लास्ट वन, बिकॉज जैसे लोग वेटिंग लिस्ट में है, मैं आरएसी में आया, somebody cancelled और बहुत सारा इवेंट्स फंक्शंस था, so I could not confirm first, and even my wife wanted to join, but last में we were amazed to know that we thought people from Baroda will come, so I thought it will take time to book to be full house, but everybody from all corners, you know, like Revelation के chapter में ना, from all kindreds and all tribes, so I can see that here representation. So I am overjoyed to not only learn from the panelists but also learn from all of you and the kind of commitment and humility everybody carries. The greatest thing that I loved is everything was not head high, not head heavy. I mean, it was not knowing. It's not about knowledge. It's about how you apply your knowledge, and that was the best part. And in every like the 4 main speakers. All of them, I would have loved also to hear from Leslie brother. I was very happy both the brothers are here. But evening, if one of the sessions he would have taken, I would have felt really happy. So I would request next time to remember and consider this as well. And I really missed lots of Khandala Lonavala camps that happens during the Diwali period arranged by Redeemed Community. So I really loved listening to Stanley brother after a long time. And what Othniel brother has covered is the entire spectrum of discipleship. So it's one thing to thank you. It's one thing to see the ocean and be on the visit to the beach, and it's another thing to boat in the ocean. So अभी बीच पे घूमने आए बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है, but अभी समुद्र में कूदने के बाद आपकी प्रार्थनाओं की जरूरत पड़ेगी. So as the Lord leads, I pray that I have a desire to have a digital platform that has resources for discipleship for people who are far flung, who don't have lots of manpower. It will enable them, and at the same time, it will enable each and every person to grow in their personal life.
I'm from Baroda. I'm Joanna from Baroda. I did not plan to come here, but my dad kept insisting to apply, so I just applied. I was busy with my dissertation work, and uncle kept telling like, read the testimony. He kept asking questions, and I was like, I was even more tired. But then, but God opened a way for me to come here, and I'm blessed, and I'm happy that He gave me a good refreshing time. I got to learn a lot from God's word, and also was able to spend time with so many of the believers from different parts of India, and I'm happy. The things that I learned was, more about who God is, what kind of leader He is, and what He expects of us as leaders, and of servant leaders basically. So, and about God's holiness, that when we come before God, it's not a casual attitude. So that's something I learned. I learned about inductive Bible study. Uncle has taken in many camps. I've tried to apply it, but it's a very long process and I stopped in between. So hopefully I'm able to do a good study of the Bible that way. But I enjoyed myself. Thank you.
Hello. My name is Michelle. I'm from Baroda. For me to be here, it was because of my friend Joanna. She also kept insisting that I come here, and here I am, and I thank God for that. One of the key lessons that I learned is that leadership is not about position, but it's about being a servant. Like how Jesus modeled leadership by serving others, and as Christian leaders, we are also called to do the same. I also learned that disciple making is a relational process. It's about working alongside others in their faith journey and not just teaching from a distance. Another important key was that the emphasis on international discipleship. Making disciples requires time, commitment, and leading by example. The session on equipping others through mentorship challenged me to invest more in people and create a culture of discipleship in my community. Thank you.
My name is Navina. I am from Vadodara. That is the introduction I have been giving everybody. But a little background, because in the morning I have not shared about me. So a little background is that
Can you close?
I am the child of two FMBB missionaries. So evangelism, church planting, these things are not new to me. It's as in my blood as much as I am an Indian. So it's something that I've grown up from the days. When I started working, I always considered that God will put you where He needs you. So when I never planned or dreamt of getting into the government sector, it just happened. So, and I was always very happy to be a follower, to be the helper. Like if there's something going on, I'll always be the first person to help things. Never been much comfortable with leading people. Basically, I was a very good disciple. So, a lot of people here are thinking that they were the last to apply. But the truth is, I was the last to apply. And Vinod uncle and Leslie uncle were literally behind me that please stood up and apply. There's only one vacancy. So that is how I was pushed to apply. The last 1 year of my life, that is 2024, has been a very unique experience. The beginning of 2024 was very different from how I ended the year. I started it in Ahmedabad. I finished it in Vadodara. And how God brought me from Ahmedabad to Vadodara was a very challenging experience. And that year I have seen a lot of unique opportunities for me. So when this camp came, I took it as God's will that this is what you need at this moment. Just go and attend it. I was very hesitant to attend a disciple making or a discipleship camp. So I want to thank uncles for helping, asking me to apply. And this, I think, one of the points in Stanley Uncle's message today was like, where does God want you to start? If He wants you to start where you are. And that has been the key takeaway for me from this. Thank you.